Hello everyone, welcome to class series. The topic of our today's video is levels of management. So we're gonna have a view on its meaning, what is levels of management and different levels of management. Okay? There are basically three levels of management. So before going to levels of management, first we'll learn what is levels of management. So what can you understand by the word levels of management? Basically in a management there will be different levels who will be working together to achieve their organization goals. Okay? So what is the definition? Levels of management means the existence or presence of different levels in an various managerial position of an organization based on authority, responsibility, relationships. So what do you understand by this? So as I said before, levels of management means there will be different levels in the management and which has different kinds of managerial positions. Okay, and they work together based on authority and responsibility relationships. Okay, so now we're gonna have a look on different levels of management. Before going to that, if you want the diagram which shows the levels of management, the link is in the video description. You can also have a view on that. So when it comes to the levels of management, we have three levels of management. That is, first one, top level management, second one, middle level management, third one, supervisory or operational management. So to make you understand in easy way, we'll start with the bottom level of management, which is supervisory or operational management. I will also give you different examples of each level. So when it comes to operational management, foremen and supervisors comprise the lower level of management. The supervisors interacts with the actual workforce, which are the employees and workers, and pass on instruction of middle management to them. So what supervisor will do is they receive the instruction from the middle management and they will interact with the actual workforce, which are the employees and workers of an organization. In this operational level of management, they will be responsible for maintaining the quality of the output or product and to minimize wastage of materials. So what do you understand by this? Basically those employees and workers who will be working and producing the output, which is a commodity, they will be responsible for the quality of the product. Like the supervisors instruct them how to make it. This is how you make it. This is how the quality should be. You should not waste the materials and minimize the wastages and etc. things. These are the commands given by the supervisors to the workforce, employees. Okay? And by their instructions, the employees will follow the same. So when it comes to operational management, the examples can be foremen, supervisors, employees, actual workforce. Okay? So after operational management, when we go to the next level of management, that is middle level management. So basically your middle level of management is the link between your top level managers and lower level managers. These middle level managers acts as a subordinate to the top level managers, okay, and a superior to the lower level managers. The middle level of management have different kinds of departments. You can also call it as divisions, okay? Like there will be many departments such as production manager, purchase manager, sales manager. Like in an organization we have different kinds of departments and divisions, no? They represent the middle level management. Okay, so we have a question, what do middle managements do? They are responsible for implementing and controlling plans and strategies which are developed by the top level management. Middle level management receives the instruction from the top level management and communicate with the operational management or the lower level management. Okay, the middle level management are also responsible for all the activities of lower level management, like how the employees are working, how the employees are taking part in activities, the interest of employees, whether the employees goals and organization goals are matching or not. So this is called as middle level management. Okay, as I said, the example will be production manager, purchase manager, sales manager. You can have many departments like this. Okay, now we will go on the last one, that is top level management. The reason I'm explaining you in reverse order is that it will be very clear for you and it will be very easy for you in this manner. So at the time of writing the answers, you start with top level management, okay? Don't start with lower level management. Your first type should be top level management, second middle level management, and third lower level management, okay? So when we come to the top level management, what can you think the examples can be? Just pause the video for a minute and think for a while. In the meanwhile, I'll tell the answer. The examples of top level managers are CEO, that is Chief Executive Officer, COO, that is Chief Operating Officer, the President, the Managing Director, the Vice President, the Finance Officer, the Chief Finance Officer, and all the top level managers of a company or organization. Okay? So when I gave you the examples of top level management, 50% of you are clear that what is top level management. They are the superiors to other members of the organization. They are the one who determine overall organization goals and objectives. They make the strategies to achieve their organization goals. The top level managers are also the one who make policies, rules and regulations and coordinate the activities of different departments. Now when you hear this word different departments, what does it mean? It means the middle level managers. Like I said, middle level management has different departments, different divisions, okay? So it will be controlled by the top level management. In simple words, the top level management are responsible for all the activities of the business. I'll just sum up with this thing. The top level managers make rules, regulations, policies, generate ideas and communicate with the middle level management. They also control the middle level managers. When it comes to middle level management, they are the link between the top management and the lower level of management, okay? They receive the instruction from the top level managers and communicate with the supervisors and lower level management. They will be controlling the plans and strategies developed by the top level management. And when it comes to the last part, that is operational management, they are the one who actually works for a company. They work with the machineries, supervisors to achieve the organization goals. Basically, they are the one who produce the product or the output.